Time now for some music news that's happening today. Jesse's record company is trying something new. They made a filmed version of the title song to his new album. These music clips, as the record company calls them, will be shown on TV to help promote sales. Here's the first showing anywhere of Jesse Thomas's new song, Just the Way I Planned It.
Cowboy, there he is.
Hearts break and dreams escape from those who wait too long. Since this could be our last day, then home is wrong. All or nothing, here and now. You got what it takes, I'll show you how. Everything
Welcome back, this is Joe P.
And this is Nick Q.
Nick Q. We got Steel the Antiques Hour here.
We used to be selling baseball cards. You
Baseball
might have
cards?
noticed. You might have noticed from there we were the high energy, fast
energy?
paced guys that brought you the best deals.
But now we're going high class.
We have got things that are fit for a millionaire's playroom.
We have a time machine to enable you to buy something that hasn't even been made yet.
These are incredible deals. Once again, we're bringing you, the consumer, the best deals.
The best deals. That's really the key thing. Let's take a look at our first purchase.
This
beverage,
is
shall
gonna
we?
be excellent. Let's start the.
This is a fish, baby.
It is a child with a fish.
Optimistic baby, looking forward to a future.
We were told that eventually, or that originally those were just one item. Now they are two.
They are
They are-
detachable.
Yes, they are. You could put some Velcro on there. This
A little bit of Velcro.
This could be a fun project for you and your kids.
Yeah, if you have kids or they're abused, they'll really love the fish.
Abused kids love the fish.
Yeah.
This could be an arts and crafts project.
Hey,
and
hey,
the
check
inner
this out.
city kid.
Check this out, Joe P.
Look at it
glug,
go!
glug, glug, glug. I'm swimming around the baby and I'm a fish. Glug, glug.
This
now
is
that
great.
is hours of entertainment.
This is great. And you don't need a PlayStation. You don't need a
you don't
game
even
box to do this.
How many electrical outlets does this have?
I'm
I don't
looking
see
here.
any. I don't
I'm
see
looking
any.
here. I don't see a single one.
I don't see one. That's because this is old time entertainment.
We've got the information super highway age, but we've still got quality stuff like this.
This
that
is
you can
an
see
antique.
anytime. You know, the power went out in New York. Did you hear about that?
Yeah, I heard
The
about
power went
that.
out.
That was
A bunch of
interesting.
people were stranded without power. They couldn't play their handheld
Yeah.
walkie-talkies. They're jaywalking. They couldn't do that.
I enjoy your insight. And here's the other thing I enjoy.
Yes.
Is guessing what time
Yes.
period this is from. Why don't you take a shot at that, buddy?
Boy, I have to put in my...
Wrong!
Oh boy, what was it?
What did you guess? I
I
thought
was
you
gonna
said
put-
1930.
I was going to put on my amateur geology hat and say that came from the volcanic era
Volcanic era.
Mesozoic creation time.
Yeah, you're not
Zone.
far off there. You're only off by about 400, 500 centuries.
Holy
The
moly!
thing is, this is from the 1600s.
Oh my god, that's older than me!
That is older than the fish is stuck in this, but that's
Well, that's a feature, so you can't lose it.
yeah.
Because I lose fish.
Well,
Okay, now I know you viewers out there, you lose fish like me, because that's just a fact. You get your fish, you lose the fish.
You lose
And-
coral too, or is this
Well-
seaweed?
Kelp.
Why
That's
is
kelp.
the baby so optimistic?
Because it knows
I mean,
it's
our
worth a great
dreams-
deal!
Our dreams are pretty much shattered here. I mean, I want to be selling
Like the
baseball
kelp!
cards,
Our dreams are shattered like the kelp!
but instead we got this baby
Woo!
looking
Woo!
skyward for his hopes and dreams.
Woo! Look at him, he's ticklish!
I used to be married,
Ticklish little baby!
but now I'm not.
No, you're not, but you're married to the sea!
And so will you if you buy this baby.
Because
Let's read
it's a
the
good
poem.
deal!
You
It's-
can't
no,
see
It's
this.
not just the baby, it's the baby and the fish!
Oh yeah, the fish too.
fish.
But ignore this
Look at the
$8.99 price tag. That's from something else. But
No,
the
that's
poem says
$8.99 for $899.
Shut up! But it says clear and cool by laughing shallow and dreaming pool, and that's by Charles Kingsley.
He's a what did he do?
Everybody knows him.
He was a physicist, I believe, in Croatia during the Olympics.
Okay, so how much do you think we're gonna let this part for here?
Well, it said $899
It
on
did.
there. So, my boss would just absolutely kill me if he's improving it. See, you can improve your things just like this.
I want to tear the baby's head off. I don't like you, baby. What have you ever done to look so happy? What have you ever done to me?
He's freeing the baby from his watery confines. And you can do this. You can do this if you buy...
Die, my darling. done in 10 seconds.
That's a great price. No matter how you get it.
Buy me! Buy me!
Yeah. Originally, this was one piece. Now look how flexible this is. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces. 5 pieces in one. There you go. The fish loves their head. This is like, you didn't take your medication this morning, did you?
What?
You can time out over there just for a second, okay?
Oh, okay.
Just for a second. Let me wrap this up.
Alright.
Because this is just a great deal, and the producer's giving me that look again. You know the look? Yeah.
I love cherries!
Yeah, that's great. Now what we got here, we've got not only the fish, we've got the kelp, we've got the decapitated baby, we've got the head, and we've got just a fabulous deal for $19.95. So order now, because these things are gone!
Welcome to the Gaming Garbage channel. Gaming Garbage. Gaming Garbage. Welcome to the Gaming Garbage channel.
Okay, so early this morning I decided to do a stream because what I do in life is make poor decisions. And then I make them again, and I keep on making them until I'm unable to make them anymore. What I do is I try to eliminate every poor decision I can possibly make by making them and making them until they can't be made anymore. That's what I do. And so, anyways, this morning, I ran 2 movies. I was going to go with 3, but I got a copyright strike, of course, on the first fucking one because, you know, why not would a French horror movie from 1983 about people shaving themselves to death not be copyright flagged? And so anyways, yeah, I was doing a stream this morning, and then once I got RIP'd for the first one, I decided to play it safe and go with the Satan War. Remember that one? That was the one where the couple, the idiot fucking couple moved into the house that spewed goo everywhere. It was the goo house. But they got a good deal on it, so they stuck around for a couple days. And Satan casually raped the wife 4 times, and they joked about it. They went to the beach, and they made jokes about it. Because I guess that I have never been raped by the devil. I'll be the first to admit that, so I can't really put myself in the shoes of a woman who has been raped by the devil. I'm not going to speak for them. But, and that is a big but, I probably wouldn't joke about it if Satan raped me 4 times. It'd be like, that's like 4 times too many, I would say. If I had like a rapeometer on here, it would be set at 0. Because that's the kind of guy I am, you know. And I'll flat out tell you, I don't support being raped by the devil. And I don't think anybody else should be raped by the devil, too. And if you are raped by the devil, you shouldn't fucking make jokes about it. They're on the fucking beach like 2 stupid dumbasses, And the guy said, hey, maybe the guy who raped you, he can mow the fucking lawn. And then she's like, ha, ha, ha. Or maybe take out the trash. Ha, ha, ha. They all have a good laugh about it. The devil, Satan rapes her 4 times in a 2-day span. She doesn't even mention the last time because you're so fucking used to it in the stupid movie. I don't even think that was in the... I think the version that I showed this morning is different than the one that I showed before due to the fact that there was more Satan rape in it. They got you would think that would be one of the tags, like on IMDb for a movie. Satan rape. You'd like put that in there so people know that someone is going to be raped by Satan. Anyways, I played that one. And it had the extended director's cut of like roughly 4 hours of some guy playing the goddamn bongos and people dancing. And then the narrator being like, I'm getting my Christian narrator voice. The followers of Satan are known to be individuals involved in the occult, or what we call voodoo. Then he goes on to explain voodoo. Okay. In his explanation of voodoo, I don't remember the guy's name. I remember making a Lash LaRue joke, so something LaRue. His explanation of voodoo, if you're wondering what voodoo is, you were just born. You're an infant, and somehow you know the English language, but you've never been exposed to voodoo before. His explanation of what voodoo is there's an invisible dimension. Sorry, I flubbed that. There's an invisible dimension full of sand and bones. It sounds like it sounds like a poor Japanese translation. It's an invisible dimension of sand and dust and bone fragments, and Satan comes out of it, and he rides you like a horse, and then you pass out, or he just arbitrarily decides to leave. I don't know how it works. I haven't been in a voodoo cult lately. And it's like, I was thinking about it, it's like, you're not really getting a good payoff here, just like the couple who moved into the Satan house, they granted they got a good deal on the house. I'll give them that. They saved money on the house. That's always good, especially because it looked like Southern California. So property is pretty expensive there. It was near the beach because that's where they just casually joked about the wife getting raped by Satan. And I don't think I would take that deal. I mean, the guy didn't get raped by Satan, but he was reading a newspaper and it caught fire. And then he tried to turn it on the stereo, and that caught fire, too. So Satan, if you're a guy, he goes lighter on you. He doesn't pull out the big guns. He just arbitrarily lights objects on fire. And they're not even big fires. The guy just, shook the newspaper, and the fire went out. And then he, took his hand off the volume knob, and the fire went out. It wasn't any fucking big deal for him. And, he saved money, granted, but I wouldn't recommend taking a deal. Ladies and gentlemen, you can take this as a public service announcement. If you are entering an agreement to buy a home where Satan will rape you once you move in, don't take it. Don't take it. Even the house will be at a reduced price. I'll tell you that right now, because they're trying to get it off the market. You have to kind of say it. Also, there's a bunch of people who were murdered there in the movie when the psychic came in. And the psychic just was kind of like, yeah, a bunch of criminals fell down a well here and somebody lost their head. And there was a dead man who became deader in this room. And it's all blah, blah, blah. She was really the low point, and she didn't even catch fire. Fortunately, she got out before the aforementioned Satan rape. Well, no, it was betwixt. It was betwixt Satan rapes. I'm glad that we can have a stream where I talk about Satan rape for 15 minutes. But that's what the fucking movie was. It was some crazy Christian trying to convince people that the fucking, you can move into a house and the devil will be in it. And he's got nothing better to do than light your newspaper on fire and have sex with your wife. And I gotta say, that's probably not true. Like 99.7%, I'm gonna say, won't happen. If you're in the home market right now, which I don't recommend, if you're looking for a house and you're concerned about the devil's intercourse, you don't need to be, probably. You should be more concerned about wearing a mask than the devil's intercourse. Yeah, I know. Dying sounds really shitty. Yeah, it does. I've been dying for fucking years now, and it's awful. And so anyways, after that, I went to a new movie, which is called Appointment with Fear. And it was just sitting on my desk. I don't know the story behind it. I don't know how I stumbled upon it, because it's fairly obscure. And there's kind of a good reason why, is because the movie is fucking insane. The movie's absolutely fucking insane. I'm going to be doing a night showing of it. You can ask about my shirt. I don't care. The woman at Price Chopper said she liked it, and she was like 70 something. So like, I got the seal of approval from a very elderly. Ah!